All right, guys, we're at the shop. 2016 Ram came in on the trailer. Some axle tabs are broke off of it. Now it's time to figure out how to get it off the trailer, and we're bringing you along. Somewhat hard to see in here, but if you can see the axle tabs, you can see that they are definitely broken off, hanging right here. So now we got to figure out how to get this off the trailer, and I'm gonna probably try to stick a piece of wood underneath somewhere and pry up and get this stuff out the way. All right, so as you can see, I got two pieces of 2x4 underneath that link bar, and I'm beating it toward the back of the truck so we can lift that bar up because there's no air in the bag. Alright guys, we are going to call it a day. Got the bed off, went ahead and looked over a few things, let the customer know what he needs to fix and what parts he's going to need for the build, the rebuild I should say. We're going to need a new drive line. The pinion angle is way off, and the bag on bar setup might be bent and tweaked when it came apart, so I'm gonna have to pull those out. But for now, at least we got it off the trailer and we were working on it. But I think I'm gonna move it over to the house as I can tear it down more over there and not take up my workspace. So we'll be right back. Well, you're gonna start with taking off the bumper and pressure washing the whole back of the truck. One thing that I noticed, this truck had this sticker on it before it came to me, so I appreciate the support.
Now let's get back to work.
Alright guys, we are gonna let that dry for a minute. Also letting my little area dry off. We're gonna be doing this truck outside. I don't think it'll fit in the garage because I have a huge cabinet in there. The single cabs barely fit, but we're doing what we can with what we have, so let's do this. So first things first, I'm going to get the truck on jack stands and then I'm gonna tear off the bumper real quick. I only have a couple bolts in it, but I want to get the frame as level as I can before I start taking it apart and working on it. I know the pinion angle's way off, so I mean, like, I'm basically gonna start from scratch. So I'm gonna pull a couple measurements, get the frame on jack stands, and disconnect the battery and start taking the electrical and everything, the brake lines, the whole rear end has to come out. I got to do some repair work on the actual rear end housing, but let's go dive on in. So I put the level across where the bed goes. That should be pretty level spot on the truck. The level is pretty dang close. I don't know if you can see it in there, but I'm just gonna shim up the driver's side just a little bit, level it out, and then put the front on it and see if we're level front to back. As you can see, we are plugging away, getting all the wiring out, cleaning up the frame a little bit with stuff we don't need, like the shroud right here for the spare tire, taking that off. Just getting stuff out of the way. Alright guys, I'm pretty close to getting this rear end out. Got the bag off on this side. I got to undo it on the other side real quick. I got brake lines dripping, getting all the fluid out. Already got the brake lines disconnected. Wishbone 3-link is already almost all unbolted. I need to get this rear end out of my way. And oh, we got to get the driveline off too. Need to get this 3-link out, but it's pinched. It's pinched in. It's pinched where it's at. The way that this rear end is sitting in here is not straight. So I'm just trying to get that out of there. The whole 3-link is twisted, so it's stuck in there. Grab the dead blow real quick, pop this thing loose. Should just come out. There we go. Oh yeah. Get that part off. We'll get it all out of the way. Go from there. 7/8 and 13/16 is what that thing likes. Now what I do with this ball right here. Get this bad boy off real quick. Set you guys up. I know this is an infamous 3-link bag on bar kit. Again, the quality of the kit is really nice, so we're definitely liking that. I'll put all brand new bolts and stuff in this when I get it back together. Now the drive line. Slide this thing out the way. All of our E-brake cables disconnected. I need to make sure that I'm not getting hung up on stuff. Oh, that looks good. That one's loose. Out of the way so we can start cleaning up the frame and getting the rest of the stuff that we don't need. We got a cross member right here that we can get rid of. I'm going to clean all this stuff up because it used to be bag over axle. Make it look like that wasn't even there. The drive line is, you don't want to see the drive line. So when the truck got damaged, it definitely damaged the drive line as well. Oh yeah, she's nice. That's gonna need to be replaced. Again, I'm just repairing this for the customer. I didn't do any of this work, so I hope we can get this thing. I hope we're gonna get this thing a lot better than what it was. Nice and straight. I'm gonna come in and paint some stuff and go from there. I got a lot of cleanup to do because a lot of the stuff is bent, so I'm gonna have to cut it off and pretty much start from scratch again. I can see that the bag bracket is bent. The tabs on the rear end are bent. You can see that they are not straight at all. I think these are tweaked a little bit, but I'm just gonna come in and again check everything. Pretty much start from scratch. Got the gas tank out, the rear end is out on dollies so I can move it around where I need to. That way I have plenty of room to work back here. Got all the bars out, lower bars. Now it's time to just clean up my area. Alright guys, this one's going out. Look how much room we just opened up. The tank and compressors, I would highly recommend that he puts this right here. I'll come in and clean up all this stuff so you will never even know it was there. Same thing with on the bag brackets, the old ones. I'm gonna clean all that up so you'll never even know it's there. Come in here real quick with a 120 grit and clean up these grinding areas and welds. done. We made so much room in here, it's not even funny. Taking that spare tire out. I think it looks good. I think I'm gonna call that a day. Alright guys, so I'm gonna call that a day. We got quite a bit of work done on the bagged Ram on 24's project. Just remember guys, dreams are only fantasy if you're not willing to put in the work. Well, we put in a lot of work on this guy. Sunday fun day. Hope everyone has a great week. Happy Labor Day, and stay tuned for more footage on this project that we have, and stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. See ya.